So this was the first day of Caribana. It was not that bad. I was a little bit nervous about, the crowds and everything, but a lot of people had really nice fits on. It was by the water. We had some special visitors as well, like special magicians and rappers. I didn't really know any of them, but it was still really nice. Outside from that, it did get cold later on in the day when it got darker. Lots of food, lots of drinks, and just a lot of really big vibes and everything. I came to Caribana with my aunt, and so she was more knowledgeable on everything that was going on. But other than that, besides being, look at the fan, oh my god, it was so good. Anyway, nope. But we got some really good pictures and everything. At least I got some really good pictures. But later on that night, we went to this part of the city that was called Dundas. Their mini New York City, what I was told. It was very nice, and unfortunately, I didn't get to walk around at Dundas, unfortunately. But next time, for sure, I would definitely go, and I think I would definitely have a really better time, I believe, if I brought, I was with my sisters, most likely. But other than that, it was a really good experience, and I really hope to come down to this part of the city next time, which will be, I'm not sure, but it was nice. I actually don't have a script for this, and I'm just talking and watching all of this and trying to see what I could say about it. But anyway, it was nice. I really did like it. I'm just yapping around. Yeah, it was really nice. So let's see, we're gonna go to the next day and see what happens there. So this was day 2 of Caribana, sorry. This was for the parade, and it was actually very large, very, very large. There's a lot of people coming from different countries and different cultures coming in. Food and floats and everything. Funny enough, I've heard that it was actually free to get in, but they tried to have everybody pay at the gate, so we had to take this long walk all the way around just to get where everybody else was, which was honestly ridiculous. It was quite the hike, but we ended up getting inside, and I got a lot of shots of the different food stands. Everything was okay until things fell into disaster a little bit. But I didn't get as many shots as I wanted to. It's because it was very, very hot. As you can see, there was a lot of people around. My phone was overheating. So I tried to get as much things as I could while my phone was running. Every stop, every float, I tried to get as many shots as I could. It was very, very nice. It was the closest to my culture that I've ever been. And it was a big eye-opener for being in another country when expressing so many different cultures so openly without judgment. It was really, really wonderful. Besides it being hot, this is how everything was. Just everyone was so happy and just cheering on. I talked to a couple of people, wonderful dancers that were there too. It was just amazing. It's really even overwhelming to talk about it because even my words cannot really describe how this experience really was. So, and the floats actually, there was a competition that was happening, I guess a day before, and this specific float, I heard they were supposed to get like first prize, but I guess he was cheated out of it, which was really a shame. There was also these dancers that came. I got a couple pictures with them. It was a whole vibe, and I loved it. It was actually amazing. Everyone's all painted, throwing water and everything. It was fantastic. Everyone was just in one with each other. And here I am, I'm yapping along. Honestly, I wouldn't talk at all in this video because I would like everyone to have like a really good full experience in it. But because of copyright, I have to speak a little bit more. Yabba dabba doo, doob dub dub. Yeah, so the parade went on for a very, very, very long time. But in time, like after getting like a few floats and a few pictures and everything like that, we actually got hungry. Well, I got hungry, and so we went to go to some food stands. We stopped at a Trinidadian food stand and a Jamaican one. I was a little bit overwhelmed a little bit, so I just got like a simple meat pie, and I think like some type of beverage. It was like a beverage slushy with some percentages of other liquids in there, but it was fantastic. It was a fantastic day. Here I went to, this is the third day. And it was in this really big hotel that it was a banquet, and like a banquet party. It was nice. Some of the same people who were at the parade was actually attending this get together. We were really high up, and I'm honestly very scared of heights, but unfortunately I needed to charge my phone, and the outlet was basically right on the edge of the building, so I was like quaking in my boots. But then as I got used to it, I was like, oh wow, I really am very high up. And I didn't know how good my camera could zoom in. Like, these boats and everything were very, very far away. Going back to like the party, to be honest, at the beginning, it was terrible. It was ass. That's what it was. It was absolutely terrible. I probably sat there like minding my business like for most of the time, because nobody was really doing anything really. But as the time went on, I had some fries, which were absolutely delicious. And then when the sun was starting to go down, things got a little bit more hype. But it was like kind of still, like a little bit. I guess like the CEO of the building at some point came up and started dancing, which I think I put a shot in here for it. Yes, I did. These two people, they were amazing. It was after that, like the party just got better. But when the sun got down, everybody else, like it got a little bit crazy here and there. But it was nice. The whole time for Caribana was really an experience, and I definitely will come back. I hope everyone enjoyed this. So